Yami's titties are all out
God, they're
today,
just
everybody. Hello, hello.
Mid-throat. Look at our new mics.
Yoo-hoo.
This is going to be fun. You guys are right. I should have never had a mic.
Yeah.
Because I already was like...
We had to switch mics
guys
today,
weren't looking.
everybody, and it's just a little bit awkward, to say the least.
How?
How you
Hello,
doing?
everybody. Welcome, and thank you for joining us today at RSVP
Talk
Talk
lifestyle.
Lifestyle. Like this? Is that how you want it?
So as you can tell, we're having a little technical difficulties with our new
Are
mics.
we? I think we're having a great time.
Yeah, I feel weird. It's
Do you?
it's like
Got some weak arms, Lucky? Gotta work. Gotta work on that stroke.
no, that's more the head bobbing.
Oh, head bobbing.
Yeah.
Really? I'm lazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't do all that head bobbing when I'm giving head. I'm doing more of this and like slobbering over it. I cheat.
Nice. You cheat. Okay. Well, tonight, everybody, we are doing our topic for Eve this evening is post-nut clarity. So what is post-nut clarity? I don't know. The definition that I found that kind of suited everyone was it is the immediate clear-mindedness or soberness of that an individual gains after orgasming.
Or after you've played with yourself for watching some really dirty, weird shit. You fucking weirdos.
There you go. After that, too.
I'm one of those weirdos.
You're one of those weirdos.
Definitely happens to me. Like, you know, you get to like the third, fourth, fifth page of like male masturbation, and then, you know, it's like 4 a.m. You've had many drinks, and you're all alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then it gets into like, you know, fruits and warm foods and stuff, and it's just like, what did I just do right now?
Right? Like, what am I doing?
Oh, stop. Wait, we forgot. We are going to be at Secrets tonight.
Yes. We're going to be heading out after the show if you're all up and ready. Or
We're a little
do
tipsy
your
already.
thing.
I'm a little tipsy already. She doesn't drink beer.
I don't drink beer. I'm sorry. I'm more the wine girl. I prefer having the wine.
I'm
But-
more of all alcohol.
Yes, I like various liquors. But anyway, we will be out tonight after the show. So, you know, do your thing and then maybe come see us. We're going to do our thing. Right?
We doing our thing.
We're doing
Yeah,
our thing.
it's gay night though. We should definitely let them know that. You
Oh,
can't
yes.
just like I thought she was gonna say that. Like you can't just everyone's gonna show up and woo.
I'm sorry, it's LGBT
We all go
night
have a good
tonight.
night.
So
And there's a drag show. So I'm really excited.
Yeah,
I
I'm
love
really-
love drag shows. Blah, blah, blah.
I've never been to one yet, so I'm like super excited to go see
Oh,
one.
let's hope it's not trash.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, you know, I've heard place, what is it called? It's on OBT in a very scary neighborhood.
Oh God, no.
What is it? Oh, Parliament House. I've heard that they've
She
had
said
some
a
drag
scary
shows.
place on OBT. Oh gosh.
Well, that's a scary area.
You're so funny. That's just like the hood of Orlando.
You know, by myself, with my little old self. I don't have mace or nothing.
That's true. No, it is kind of dangerous. I've gotten in a
Yeah.
few bar fights on the strip club joint. It's a
Right.
strip club strip, so.
Yes, well, I've
Yeah.
been down that strip, but like I
Yeah,
don't
Parliament
like going on the
House.
strip.
I heard they do a lot of drag shows. I think I went once, but honestly, it just kind of felt a bit dingy to me. I don't know. Like, and I'm just weird about stuff like that. Like, I like going to nice places.
Yeah,
Especially if it's a drag show. Like, if I'm going to, like, a punk rock concert, sure, let's have it in the basement somewhere. But,
right.
you know.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah.
But I'll
I
have
can
to go
see
check
that.
it out again. It's been years.
Yeah, it should. Definitely. No, I think that would be cool. But we will be at Secrets this evening, 10:30, 11.
Oh, thanks, Sergio. He's saying loving the outfits. Like, my
thank
titties
you.
popping out every 10 seconds.
My, like,
Always.
need it.
Season
Thank you so
2.
much.
Round 2 of Yummies. We should just create a drinking game for every time I'm lifting my shirt up
Yes, you should.
during an episode.
Yes, you should. Yes, you should. So, post-nut clarity, though. I was really reading it was more male-based versus than females. With a lot of polls saying that, men saying that women can't have post-nut clarity. I don't believe that. I feel like I've had moments of post-nut clarity. Or I guess I don't want to call it regret, but more of a definitely
call
more
it what it
clarity.
is. Call it what it is. Call it what it is.
Well, yeah, there's been moments like what the hell did I just do? Like I can't even explain it. But yeah, I mean, some regrets. I wouldn't call them like deep regrets, like oh my god, like totally wish they never happened in life, but just some moments where it was just like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Okay, so did you have these moments sober or obviously intoxicated? I'm going to assume, but that's just my story.
One time it was sober. I can't.
Okay, you got to tell me that story. Like, how do you have that moment sober? Like you just
because I didn't. You know what? For
really
a very long time,
you gotta be dick hungry to do that shit sober. Damn, vagina dentata.
It's funny because in my 20s and in my 30s, I didn't really drink. It was very rare. I would drink on special occasions, really. It wasn't until after I got divorced and started going out and meeting new people and meeting new friends and getting in the lifestyle that I really started to embrace drinking. Like I'm not an alcoholic, but like I do like it much more now.
Oh. Yeah. So what you're saying is the lifestyle corrupted you.
In a good way, in a fun way. No, I do love the lifestyle, though. I mean, I wanted to explore it on my own. Like I said, going back to the time when I first went to a swingers club, and I was by myself and didn't know much about swinging and, wanted to have my first bi experience and threesome. So it was like, just go and do it. Just like Nike says, it was just do it. So,
do it.
So that's what I did. But I think there are times after that though, post-nut clarity, it came into play. It was like
no, but which is the story where you did it sober?
The story where I did it sober.
Yeah, with someone.
Oh, okay.
Like why? Like what happened? How hot was he? Was he not hot? Did he have a big dick? Did he have a little dick?
Well, I guess Ruby.
What was the regret? Do you not want to talk about it? Are they watching right now?
No, the regret was...
Let them know. Let them know.
Because, okay, let's put it this way. Honestly, I was tripping on acid.
Nice! I knew there was something she didn't want to talk about. There we go. It's okay.
I was tripping on acid, and we ended up... and then he asked me afterwards if I'd be his girlfriend. He was in love with me.
Wait, did you just meet this guy that day? It's just like when you're on acid, it feels like forever. So
no,
it's like you feel like you've had a whole love journey.
I hung out with him a couple times, and he was a cool kid, and he was cute. I mean, it wasn't anything to do with that, but it was just like I was tripping, and it ended up happening, and then he's professing his undying love to me, and will I be his girlfriend? And I'm tripping my socks off, and I'm like, yeah. And then I remember going to sleep and
just
waking
feeling
up.
love. Yeah, you can't blame yourself at that moment. I
remember waking up and I was like, no. Oh hell no. Not this just
damn,
this
even
not
that was instant, even like the afterglow dang. Like the day after it's like a little
yeah, like I was my brain was like, this is wrong. This is so wrong. This is so wrong on so many fucking levels. Wrong. But yeah, that was
because you were being an asshole.
Yeah.
You had to break up with him?
I did.
Like the day after, like that morning, or you waited?
No, that morning.
Wait, so did you remember doing that? Or he was like, you woke up, he's like, hi, beautiful. I love you so much.
No, I remember doing it.
Oh, okay.
I do remember at that point doing it, but...
It just like slipped out of your mouth. I do that a lot. Like I say shit, and then as I'm saying it, I'm like, no. I didn't mean to say that.
Well, I think I did it harshly, so if I remember correctly, I did it kind of harshly, so it wasn't like, yeah. I wish I worded it different. But oops, oh well. So
breaking up with him? Were you mean?
Yeah, because he's just like something about. Oh, he wanted to go. He was planning this getaway together already.
Wow.
So it was like,
Celebration.
I'm like,
That's cute.
not happening. We're not together. I can't be your girlfriend.
Like that.
Just like
You
that.
know, I've got a worse one. I broke up with someone
Just like
through
that.
MySpace.
Ooh.
Like on the comment section. Like, I will forever feel like an asshole. Clearly, I was a teenager. Still a dick. Anyways, probably why I'm single.
Well, that is a new sex trend for the 2020 is being single. It's
So, yeah,
becoming
so-
popular.
What, 2020 being single?
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
Yes, it's
I just
being
think
much
people
popular.
are focusing more on themselves and appreciating their self-worth, which is always a great thing.
Absolutely. No, absolutely.
So I as you were saying, you know, researching everything about PNC, not the bank, post nut clarity. I was a little salty you came over. I was like pissed you saw me.
Yes,
Because
I did.
you know, as I'm researching, all the videos that kept coming up were like basically stating that only men experience post nut clarity, which
Right.
no. Clearly,
No.
we both have stories.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I don't
um,
believe that. Although, really, research and as our researching goes, it's really mainly about men.
Yeah,
That
it was
only men do it.
all the videos were like,
Yeah.
well, oh, fuck, what was the terminology they were saying? Like, high class women and like low class women, and it was just like, oh, so bleh. Like,
Bleh.
yeah, just so gross. Such like mansplaining ass videos.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, so newsflash, you know, girls get the same feeling.
Yes, they
Honestly,
do.
I feel like worse than guys, and more.
Mm.
I think women regret more sleeping with men than men do.
See, I think so too. I agree with you there. I think that women definitely experience it a bit more than, because I mean, face it, we're like the more logical creatures that we do that. Women do that. So I think, we definitely have more regrets because we think about it more. We process it more. So guys are more just like, whatever, and kind of move on, I think. I
Well,
mean,
clearly not. I mean, all these videos like made my eyes open. So I guess guys are emotional like girls too.
right, because they
I
were
was
talking
shocked
about
to hear all that. I'm like, am I tripping on acid right now? I'm
absolutely.
Like, why is everything flipped?
And then they were talking about there was actually something called post-nut syndrome, which, I wasn't even sure if post-nut syndrome was a thing, but it said that it's also known as postcoital tristesse. Say that 3 times fast, which describes the feelings of anxiety, sadness, and depression following sex. So I thought that was really interesting.
My life.
Your life? No, I've never felt like feelings of depression or sadness after sex.
After sex, that's good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look at you being all mentally healthy.
Which is well, in one respect.
But I've seen it happen so many times, Lucky. Like, so many times my girlfriends will come party with me. They get a little too late. And, I hang out with hot people. So the guys that I hang out with are hot and great bachelors, So, I mean, I'm not saying they're not fuckboys in their own way. But, so it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So they end up hooking up with, someone that's around me. And then, I have to deal with them crying the next morning. Literally. I've had girls have little mini anxiety attacks because, they regretted sleeping with someone. I'm like, you're such a pussy. Like, this happens all the time. Like,
right.
right.
That's kind of the definition of one night stands. Yeah, let's fuck and go. Bye. Like, why not? Especially when you're single. But even in the lifestyle, I think it's awesome that, people go and explore and do their thing. There's nothing totally wrong with that.
Yeah, no. I was shocked to even see that like Joe Rogan was kind of speaking that way.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like such a fan of him, but I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, that's what you think. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe
I
it's just I'm weirded out by it. I don't know. You guys look it up, like YouTube it. It's just crazy.
yeah. He had a really great statement. He really did, and I was just like, wow. And it's good that he's outspoken about it though, because I think it's more common than a lot of people think too. So, you know,
For sure, everyone goes through it.
Mhm.
Definitely, I think like in your 20s, you know,
Yeah.
you're like running around hooking up with everyone and going through that horny early 20-year-old period. I don't know. You didn't go through that? No? She's like,
Well,
I'm still that.
No, at one point, no. Well, thinking back, it was like, no, at one point was nursing school, had no life. Then got married and had babies. Then again, kind of for a little bit, had no life. And yeah, just didn't get to experience that. Like I said, life happened after my divorce, and
Yeah, no
all is
regrets
good.
after that. She's
Absolutely
like, I fuck
not.
everyone I want to fuck.
Absolutely. Like, my 40s are the best. It's like the absolute best. Like,
Fuck
I'm loving it.
yeah.
I'm
That's
loving
awesome.
it. Yeah, and you know what? I think my orgasms are much more better and intense than they were in my 20s too.
Do
So,
you think you know your body more? Is that
oh,
why?
yes, definitely. Definitely. I definitely know my likes and my dislikes. And, you know, I know what my limits are, but I know
Do
that
you
I like
think
to
that
explore
has to do
things.
with age though, or do you think that has to do because you've had multiple experiences?
I think, well, I think sometimes it comes with age. You know, you live and you learn and you have your experiences, and I think that's where you learn, you know, your pleasures and what you want to experience. And then I think by the time you hit your 40s, you know, emotionally and mentally, you know, you do think about those actions of, you know, if I'm going to do this, then I need to do this. Where in my 20s it was just like
Just go.
just go.
Take shots and
And
just go to
not
the next part,
think
go.
about the risks and take precautions for those risks or
Yeah,
anything, you know?
for
So
sure.
absolutely, I'm just more wiser, but I know my body now, and like I accept myself, which in my 20s I was still kind of trying to find myself as a person. So now I've evolved.
Yeah, I can't wait. Like I'm
Yeah.
already feeling a change in me, so definitely.
And you know, because you know what, as you approach your 30s, you do, because your 30s are different as well as your 40s are going to be different. I mean, in each stage, it absolutely, you know, you grow and you progress and you see things totally differently.
Yeah.
Totally.
Would you say sex now is better than in your 20s?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I've learned to like enjoy it more, where it was just like quick and want to get it over with. Like now I really like the process and I have fun, and I like to explore new things. And again, it was accepting my bisexuality as well. So it was learning that, and being with couples, and then, you know, being watched, and then being in like the swingers lifestyle. So yeah, definitely, because I wouldn't have done that in my 20s. And I was like pretty outgoing and, you know, fucking dudes and everything, but
Fucking dudes and all that
But,
stuff.
no, I think it's better now in my 40s. I really do.
Nice.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well,
But-
you know, I definitely feel like you mentioned that it's different for men and women on the reasons that, you know, they feel regret, I guess, after.
Mhm.
Well, I think I don't know. I find it weird that guys do. I don't know. I guess I wish a guy would have been here to kind of discuss that.
Yeah, right.
Guys, let us know. Do you feel regret when you have felt regret?
Yeah, well, we do have two guys in the room. I guess we could ask.
Well, I guess they could nod. Have you ever felt regret? One time.
One time? Okay.
He's like, yes, I know.
Gotcha. Oh, a damn, I shouldn't have did that type of deal. Oh, he took her virginity.
Gosh.
Ooh.
I don't know why that sounds like such a guy-ass thing to do. Like, that just sounds like...
Oh,
True. That's points. That's like gold stars. I got some gold stars under my belt too, bruh. What's up? What's up?
right.
It was more so like she asked me to like she was a close friend for like 2-3 years, and I was like, okay, I mean that's cool, but I knew I didn't want to be with her.
So
oh,
hold on. Hold on. You'll hear this awesome.
Are you guys? So you guys ain't friends no more, huh?
I mean I've talked to her since then, but like she asked me, she was like, do you want to like be like that person for me? And I was like, I mean I know I will never like pursue it further than this.
Yeah.
She was like, okay. But afterwards, like women always give all that sign, like, like it was weird vibe for a good minute afterwards. So I was like, fuck, I probably shouldn't have did that.
When you fuck
Yeah.
your friend or best friend.
Yeah.
But it's just all like I think also still societal. Like why does it have to be that way? Like why can't you still just love each other for who you are? Why does it have to be awkward?
No, it doesn't.
Best
You just
friends.
have sex with them and that's it. It felt good. You
leave them
nutted.
there.
Keep it moving.
Goal.
Game over. Finish her.
Finisher.
I mean, what's the point of regret? Because it's obviously something that you wanted when you got with her. Whether it was just to do what you do or not. Don't regret it afterwards. Just keep it moving. You got what you wanted. Keep it moving. You know what? You just don't say you ever did it. No witnesses.
You feel like dirty with yourself, I guess. You're searching for something more.
Right.
A nut.
Like you are not searching for something more, so you don't feel regret. But people that don't want to be hooking up with someone probably want someone to be at home with.
No, they feel regret because they realize that it wasn't what they want. But the problem is that it really what it is.
I disagree.
It really
I've had
was what it
sex
was.
with people that I've had great sex with, amazing time, and I've still gone home regretting my decision to have another body count or hook up with this person again.
Right.
Body counts are stupid.
I know it's
That's
stupid,
so stupid.
But it is such a like it's.
If you have sex with a condom, it's not
indoctrinated into us.
sex.
So you're gonna feel bad. I don't want to.
Rule
you
of thumb, if
know?
you have sex with a
Right.
condom, it's not sex. Because at the end of the day, no flesh touched. It was just pretty much like you just having a dildo with a condom, one having sex. I bet you every woman doesn't count every dildo she had in her as a
Do y'all
body.
agree that?
If flesh does not touch, it is not sex.
Oh my gosh.
If flesh does not touch, it is not sex.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay,
So if you come, does that count as having sex with a person?
At the end of the day, you come when you masturbate. Do you count that as a body count? Exactly. So it does not count. If you use the condom, it does not count. And if you didn't come, it doesn't count either.
Theory.
Even if you did come, it doesn't count.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's a nice way to live your life.
Because he never touched you.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all didn't kiss, you know,
Exactly.
guess.
Now, if you just gave him head, you just gave him oral. That's it. But if the penis never touched your inner walls,
So you
it's
don't
not
count
sex.
you don't count oral sex or playing around as hooking up with someone?
nah.
No?
I mean-
I
No.
used to date someone that we are supposed to be open and he would get upset that I would even play with someone. Not fuck them. Probably not even give them a blowjob.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
So that's just, do you consider that like having sex with someone?
Giving oral?
Yeah, like playing around. Like a play session.
No, not
All
really.
without penetration.
No, I mean,
Some people are saying yes.
I think for some people it would be a yes. But
If flesh never touch, it's not sex. If you don't love him, it's not sex too. If you don't love him or her, it's not sex.
You're making stupid
That's,
ass.
that's a new rule.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
there's no,
just-
I'm
if
done
there's
with
no, I'm trying to help out all them thoughts out there.
Oh
And
my
those
god, you're
male
trying to make
hoes.
them feel better.
Exactly.
After their regrets this Valentine's week.
If you
I'm
didn't
getting
love
regrets.
him, it wasn't sex. Who's to say you actually even had sex?
If you
Was there
don't
any
remember his
witnesses? Yo,
Yo, they don't count.
They don't count.
if there was no
They don't
video or pictures, it never happened.
Big or it didn't happen.
Yo, seriously, if it was only y'all two in the room and there was no pictures or video, it never happened.
It never.
Unless they have a disease, then it did happen. But if they didn't have a disease and there was no video or photo, it never happened. You could walk away with nothing to regret because it never happened.
Boom. Let them know.
Especially if you didn't get pregnant as well.
But
Or got her pregnant. It never happened. There's no evidence. There's no trace. No nothing.
anyway, so I've got a story someone just sent me. Oh, there's a few of I guess post-nut clarity stories. So I got one. This is from a female. I'm not gonna say names because I know y'all don't like that. Y'all ain't as savage as we are. She says, I had a guy, and we were talking nasty or whatever. So I started. Okay, hold on. I hate when people text like this. So she had a guy, she's talking nasty with him. She starts feeling it, and she drops her address. While she was waiting for him to come over to her house, she starts touching on herself and watching some home videos. I wonder if it's home videos of herself. And she had the best post-nut clarity of her life. She proceeded to text the guy that she's not interested anymore and went to bed. Well, it turns out on his way over, he got pulled over, got a ticket, and no pussy. Waste his time 2020. I added the waste his time 2020 because that's just what it sounded like. Oh my God, that sucks, yo.
Yeah, that really does.
I actually think I've had people get pulled over on their way to my house for a dick appointment. I'm like, oh, oops. I feel guilty. You know, you slightly feel a little guilty. I wonder if she felt guilty. Let me know, boo.
No, I wouldn't feel guilty.
You wouldn't feel guilty? Have you had anything ever like that happen? Like, I legit had a guy, like, speed trying to get me home and show off in his car, and then we got pulled over and literally almost got shot up by the cops, and he got arrested. And I was just like, oh, my God, all this happened in front of my house for an after party. I was, like, texting everybody, like, don't come. It's over. Canceled. After party's canceled. Yeah, it was intense. I was, like, felt so bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I'm just a lot of trouble. True, like, why are you speeding? Risking my life like that. Jerk.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so I got another one. It's from a guy.
Okay.
He says, once I found myself sneaking into Disney property to bang a princess. I can't with these stories. She wanted me to dress up like Gaston and ravage her. Yo, first of all, pin on that. Gaston is like the hottest character ever. I used to work for Disney. My goal was to find him and bang him. I saw him like once. He was hiding in the shadows.
Gaston is hot.
All right, yeah?
Oh.
That's another topic. That's another topic. We'll have that for the Sex with Disney Characters show.
That will be very interesting.
We've all thought about it. Don't lie. Y'all think about it right now. Look at you. All right, anyways, she wanted me to dress up like Gaston and ravage her. Did not pull out. Oh. Damn, I wonder what princess he was banging. Needless to say, the roommate caught us, and I had to get escorted off Disney property afterwards. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm almost 40.
Oh.
I wonder if I think he's on the chat, actually. I'm not going to say your name. But did you, like, dress up as Gaston? And what was the princess you were banging? Was it Belle?
Yeah. Ariel.
Or was it, like, cross Disney characters?
Right. Pocahontas. We're curious. We need to know.
We got to know.
We got to know.
Oh, those were good ones. No, that's it so far. Do you have Oh yeah, you said that's the one, the sober one you told us. But do you have any like drunk moment ones where you're like, how did I get here?
I have many times.
Many times, yeah, too much.
There's
We're not. We don't recall.
many of those.
It's like so good in the moment, though. You're like, yes,
Yeah.
big dick, tall, handsome, and then it's like, oh.
Yeah.
But where did it go from here? We'll never speak again. I don't know. I feel like I personally need more connection with people than that. But some people don't care, which there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the guilt that I feel. I don't know.
I don't know. Like I said, there's been times that I've had it, done it, and it had that, like I said, that clarity of like, yeah, that was an oops, and I shouldn't have done that. So, I do, like you said, going back to the females, I do think that we do probably have more than the guys do, but that's just my personal opinion. I would like to see the polls on that.
But playing with yourself before making a dick appointment or going out definitely helps you make that mistake. Yes. Tip for the ladies. For real, it really does. Like, especially if you're like, because you're gonna be like, all right, I'm good. You'd be like, have a good night, bye. Like, if you fuck with me, you gotta be like, top. Like, I would want to fuck you instead of just like wanting to get, laid.
Right.
Or, I don't know. Girls get emotional when we need to come. Like, it's different. I don't know if that's the same for guys. Like, when we haven't orgasmed in a while, people are agreeing with me. Like, I don't know. Do you agree? Like, you get kind of crazy.
Yes. Yes.
Like, all females out there that are crazy and bitches, it's because they need to get laid. I'm going to be honest with you.
Absolutely. It's like any irritation. It's just like, I know why.
Yeah.
I didn't masturbate today.
Yes.
Or whatever it may be. But yeah, absolutely. Definitely. That's why you really do need to masturbate daily. Take a little time to
Yes.
yourself.
Listen to Dr. Lucky. Or Nurse Lucky, whatever.
Exactly, you do. You have to take time out in the day for yourself. So, you know what? Have a good masturbation session. I'm telling you.
No, dude, it really does help me from, like, stabbing people. So, yeah, for real. I have anger issues, and it's like, if you see that I'm pissed off and not having a good day, it's like pretty much I probably didn't have time to play with myself or didn't get laid in the past, like, week. Yeah. No, I don't know. Is a week a long time? I don't know. For me, it is. Is it a week? 2 days? 2 days for you? How about you?
A week is a long time.
A week? Well, what's your limit? Like, where do you start? 1 day, 1 hour. When do you guys start feeling like?
I haven't had sex in 4 months.
Damn.
Did y'all hear? Oh my! I don't know if y'all heard that. 4 months.
No, I can't say that. There was a period in my life that I was like
No, that's
completely celibate for 7 months.
Oh, it's not my choice.
That,
This is definitely not my choice.
oh, you're taking my choice. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, well, good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Come on, let's have
yeah, for real. Yeah, come out on Saturday.
Yeah, on Saturday. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, now everyone's like, "What's happening on Saturday? Let's let them know."
We will be at Secrets for Mardi Gras. And I'm so excited because I do love Mardi Gras. I have my costume already.
She's like, her costume's lit. Like, now I gotta fucking, like, up my game.
Thank you. I love dressing in theme. I really do. I have so much fun with it. Like, it's like, oh, what costume can I come up with today? But anyway, yeah, we'll be at Secrets on Saturday, and we did get a room, so you have to find us to get the room number.
Yes. It won't be that hard. I'm pretty
No.
loud.
Well, I'm from Boston, so I get super loud, so you can find me. So we'd love to see you. Come see us. Come find us. Get our room number and come party with us. Because you got to party with us, RSVP Talk Lifestyle. It'll be fun. So,
I will be drunk.
yeah.
Yes.
I will definitely.
Let's hope we don't wake up with post-nut clarity the next day. Nah, we waking up. We waking up. No regrets. No regrets. Yo, we're putting that on our door. Don't come in here with regrets. There's no regrets coming on. Nah.
It should be really fun. I'm really excited. It'll be a good time. Getting it. Party with friends.
Yeah.
Make new friends. See old friends. You know. Definitely.
It'll be awesome. So I've got a dirty never have I ever question. I figured we should do that. It'd be kind of fun. You guys can answer too. So would you ever or have you ever? I guess it would be like take peek. What is it called? Peeking Tom. That's what they're called. Peeping Tom. On anyone in the shower or just in general. Let's just generalize it. Like yeah, like spying, like peeking on someone all the time. Someone I dated used to do that all the time to where I felt like I am always being watched still till this day. I don't know what he is. I'm not even joking.
Like in the shower, I always wash my hair last. So when I get out the shower, I always have my eyes closed. I swear to God, my biggest fear is like I'm gonna pull back the curtain one day and someone's just standing there ready to chop my dick off.
Oh my God!
I literally think about this every time I get out the shower. Every single time.
I wasn't expecting your dick getting cut
Literally,
off.
bro.
How did?
That is
Wow.
one of my biggest fears. I don't know why.
Wow.
I think that's every man's fear to get their dick chopped off after
Yeah,
the
but
shower.
that specific, like
Yes.
yes, that's
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
You're not alone. You're not alone.
Nope.
No. Just up the shower because we're most vulnerable. I mean, that's a man's most vulnerable. You know, I mean, you got water dripping down your butthole and shit.
Okay, so when
you're
you're
vulnerable
peeing,
at that point.
when you're peeing in front of other men in a men's bathroom, that's not your most vulnerable time.
You don't look at the other man's rule.
Oh, but you're not worried that another
Look
dude's
straight
looking at
ahead.
your dick,
You look straight ahead.
or that he's
No.
gonna chop your dick off.
Now we're looking straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Have you ever
Awful.
caught anybody not looking straight ahead?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
Usually white. Usually when you pee next to white men,
Yeah.
Oh.
they look over. Then they it's
Clearly
like,
now they know they're black.
they want to know if the myth is true, and they look under be like, and then they give a look like, and then you just smile like,
Oh, you smile back?
of course.
Yeah. I wonder if
I
like
think
guys have gotten mad.
I think let's be real. I think every man has peeked over once or twice, not on
Just
purpose.
Like peeing and staring at a wall for like 10 seconds, kind of weird.
All right, I got a true story. Since I'm behind the scenes, nobody know me. I was at Jacksonville, right? And I was in the bathroom, right? And I'm just peeing, right? So a dude came and he was peeing too. So nothing. But his hands were funny. The way his hands was, like he was holding like a barge or something. I was like, what the fuck is this dude holding?
What's he holding?
It
barge?
looked like I don't know.
like.
But so
like
I
heavy
looked
lift-
over because I didn't know what he was. His hand position was weird. So then I looked over and no homo, but I was like, that nigga ain't human. What the fuck is that? That nigga can't fit that shit in no pussy. That shit was just like,
Yeah, we can.
it was
Call
like,
me.
I was like, I mean, I'm not gay. I don't judge another man's penis, but that shit was like,
Yeah.
what
tree
the
trunks.
fuck? Like,
So is there like a limit for you all? Like, what's too big?
No,
No limit.
not for me.
what's the biggest your women have ever taken?
Okay, so it was actually a toy, and it was like those ginormous, big,
the
crazy
big
ones that you see.
Yo, why you got excited about that?
First of all, it was like neutral colored. Okay, why did it have to be black? All right.
We ain't talking about. I'm talking about a real thing, not a toy.
Real. Yeah, I have to say my last person. He had like a monster cock. That's why a bitch went crazy. Good dick. That's what it does to you, ladies. Stick to the medium-sized ones. Average dick keeps you sane.
9 inches. Yeah. Real life 9 inches.
Oh,
But the dildo.
see, that's like
10 inches.
10 inches. Yeah. I wonder how big the big one is. like 12 or something.
I think so.
I've seen like, cause I'm always looking for like sex toys and like handcuffs and stuff. I seen a dildo on Amazon that was like.
What? But why would you look at dildos? Yo,
Shove dildos inside of like.
yo, you're not coming on Saturday. That's it.
Yo, the reason I did that was because one, there was a lot of partying going on for like 3-4 days in a row in Miami, and then like, it was definitely the guy that made me do it.
Of course, it was the guy that made you.
Yeah,
do it.
he was like, I think honestly he couldn't perform that night because all the partying. So he was just like dominating me in different ways. So he made me shove a really big dildo inside of me, and I was so proud. I was like, I can't believe I did it. That shit hurt, bro. I was sore as fuck the next few days.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Couldn't walk. That's too funny.
How did we get to that from peeking on people? Like,
he wants to know how big y'all had it. I mean, he looks at dildos on Amazon. So.
Yeah, well, now we know.
We got a question on intern.
How big do you guys take it? Let us know.
What?
Yes,
big
how big is
pussies?
too big for you?
What? Are you not? Oh, you actually, the listeners,
Yeah.
the viewers.
The
Yeah,
viewers.
Oh, I was about to say, well, I peak out at a 8.25.
Skinny length, not wide. Oh gosh. So okay, peekabooing on people. I did it once,
Did you?
but it wasn't like I was looking at them. It was a roommate of mine. I've had many roommates, so y'all ain't never gonna know. Where they were hooking up with someone, and then I don't know. I just like played with myself in the entrance of the hallway, listening to them. And then after I did it, I was like post-nut clarity. I was like, oh my God, I need to go to bed. I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Who does that? It was really weird. Anyways, that's my peekaboo moment.
You should have just knocked on the door and joined.
Oh my God, I
That's
probably
serious.
could have, because we used to hook up all the time, but I don't know. I didn't know who was in there though. I didn't want to fuck
Is it
all
the
her fuck
mystery of
boys.
it, the excitement?
Not really, not for me. For females, yeah. Like if it was like a shit ton of females in there, yeah, fuck it, I'm going in. But I don't know. It doesn't turn me on thinking that there's a random guy in there. Because I need to like connect with you until like mentally. Like if you say something stupid, the whole orgy, all of it's over. Like if you call me a bitch and you don't know me, I'm out.
You fucking slut.
I'm fucking out.
Let me
Yeah,
stick it
no,
in
I
your-
agree with you there. I totally agree with you there. If
You're
I
sticking
don't
in
know
your
you,
booty hole.
yeah, don't
Yeah,
definitely don't
like-
do that. Yeah.
I don't know where your dick's been. Like I don't know you.
Stick it right in
Yeah.
your butt.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm really
Stick it in the
I don't know.
butt.
I'll stick it in their butt.
Ugh.
She will.
Oh. Oh God, my hemorrhoids don't agree with that.
No, not the hemorrhoids.
The hemorrhoids. Oh my God.
No. So Lucky, do we have any Ask Lucky questions?
I was just going to say,
tonight?
I do have some Ask Lucky questions. So first one is, I have two. Dear Lucky, my boyfriend and I have been together 6 years, 2 in the lifestyle. And he recently confided in me that he is bi-curious, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. What should I do? Well,
Get a strap on. Oh yeah. God, sorry.
I mean, I think you really first got to think about that. And depending on, hopefully you're open-minded. I mean, you've been in the lifestyle. You've experienced some things in the lifestyle that I would hope that, you'd be open-minded to maybe letting him explore that. And maybe if it, it bothers you too much, maybe you don't have to participate in it, but, definitely would hopefully encourage him to, be able to seek out that experience, I mean, does he want it to just be a fantasy? Or does he really want to be
That's a
able
good
to
question.
go and experience it? So I think having a really good discussion with him and telling him you're really not sure how you feel about it, but hopefully you're open to exploring it, the idea with him and helping him explore if that's what he chooses to do. Again, if he wants to keep it in, if it's just a fantasy, then it's just a fantasy and you really don't have to make that decision. But it's something to think about. You know, would you or would you not let him experience that together? You've been together a long time. You've obviously you love him. You know, if you can't do that, then I guess you would have to just be upfront and honest to say, hey, I'm not sure I can do that. But, you know, you could make the allowance for him to do so with or without you. But that would be totally up to you. And really, you go back to communication is key, and really be able to talk to him about that. That is my lucky advice.
Yeah, that's a pretty serious conversation to have.
Yeah, definitely.
Is he a top or a bottom? That's important.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good question. You
Because
know,
if he's a top,
important?
I don't know. But if he's a bottom, can your relationship survive that?
I mean,
God.
does he just want to Does he just want a blowjob?
Does he want a blowjob or give a blowjob?
One off or
I think that those questions will let you know if your relationship could go on or not.
These are facts. These are hard facts.
Yeah.
Yo. Like, oh my God. No.
Because I mean, you think about
all
it
the bi guys I've dated. Like
6 years is a long time you've been together, and you've been together maybe in the lifestyle 2 years, and maybe that's something that he never thought of before, and that's why maybe he's thinking of now, or he just saw someone doing it and thought, wow, I might actually kind of like that. I mean,
another thing is, does he want her to be there, or does he want to go solo with it? That's important, because if he's like freaking like, baby, I want to do this with you, then but if he's like, I just want to meet this guy without you, and you got to question. He's not bi.
Yeah, if he wants to do that by himself, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely some
Did
serious
she sound
questions.
like positive with this message? Was like there a happy face emoji? Or is she mad? Like
no, she actually the only emoji she had was the thinking one when I show I'm not sure how I feel about this. So I didn't take it in the fact that she was that upset. Like, you know what I mean? I would think she'd come out more with
she's probably turned on by it.
Right. Like either that immediate that's cool or it's not cool. She's just more, I'm still not sure about it. So I don't feel like she wouldn't let him explore it. I'm just not sure if she
definitely come out tonight to gay night at Secrets. We'll be there.
You'll definitely find out.
You through all of it.
If his dick is hard the whole time, you know you got a problem with him.
Oh,
if he just got straight hard dick the whole
problem
time.
to have the whole time.
The whole time. If he's straight hard the whole time, your relationship may not last. If he disappears on you for about 20 minutes, saying I'm going to the bathroom, you're gonna have a problem with your relationship.
Yeah.
Everybody quiet now.
It depends what you're into. Like, I would personally be fucking ecstatic if my man told me, if I had one, that he told me that he was bi.
So right from his butt to your pussy, you like that?
We switch out the condoms.
You still got booty. You still got booty. You still got booty juice around his hair.
Right. That's a good way of looking at it, as long as it's not in my ass.
Yeah. But I've dominated. Well, we really didn't dominate, but my guy was more of the dominant one in a orgy where it was a bisexual orgy, and it was just like, you're right, it's different. Like, are you top or are you bottom? And then I've also dated a submissive type of bisexual, so it's like.
So you was fine with seeing your man get fucked?
No, so the dominant one, he was getting head by the submissiver one. And I was just like, oh, yes, daddy, go.
So your man was the dominant one.
Yeah. But then I've dated, the submissive one. And then, I did the whole kind of like pegging era that I went through last year. And it was definitely, it was fun.
But not a long-term relationship. Like,
yeah,
like I'm gonna marry this man and love him. And
I would. I think I could have gotten into it if it would have worked out. But would I? No. Does it turn me on when like in that way of like, oh my God, he's gonna devour me? No. Like I'll be like, all right, now I'm gonna devour you. Now there's a different.
You can't have his babies. Though.
There's
what are you gonna say your kid?
Respect level,
Exactly.
I don't know, bro.
That's your dad.
Like that just feels like no. I
That
could just
shit-
like shut the fuck up. Like I put it in your
That's my
ass.
bitch. I'm just saying, like I guess those guys are
You
good.
my bitch.
Those,
Yes,
those guys are
exactly.
good to have fun with, but I mean, you don't have this
Feel that
baby.
way. It just happens.
It just happens.
Yeah, that I don't know, man. Like I ain't gay, but if I was, I definitely not gonna be a bottom. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
can see that. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I-
You could tell. You could tell by a guy's demeanor.
Never.
For sure.
I don't even know what the point of it. Just doesn't turn me on. Like my dick don't turn me on my ass. Like I look at him like it turns me on when it's in something.
You don't turn yourself
Girl.
on. I turn myself on.
I don't jerk off thinking about my dick. I jerk off thinking about women.
Dude, I think about myself all the time. Is that fucking weird?
Well, I would
I'm
think
not
about
gonna lie. I
myself
like
too.
putting this show on and watching myself.
Yeah, I like my.
I'm there along with you, fellas.
Right.
I mean, I don't watch my own videos.
Really?
I can't do that.
Wait,
shit.
why do you have them then?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't have
Yo,
videos.
we got a show going, bro.
I don't have videos because of I don't have videos. Like I mean there are videos out there, but like I don't look at them.
There are videos. I was like, did you like show us one last season? Like,
I don't look at them.
We did see one last
but it was
season.
all of her ass.
It was all ass.
All ass. I didn't see your dick.
Exactly.
Which was a
That was
great
a lot of
ass.
ass.
So,
Like, damn, you didn't even see the dick. I forgot about that.
right? That was
The ass
great
is so
ass.
big it swallows it. I'm just saying, like
Damn,
you be like,
bro.
am I doing anything?
Hello, noisy fella.
Well, then, speaking of dominance, you'll be happy to know that I think this weekend they're actually opening the new expanded dungeon, and there's a new dungeon mistress.
Yes, I met her when I was there last weekend, and her husband. They are so fucking hot and so cool. They agreed to come on our show next month. Yeah, I totally forgot.
Because when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, she looks so cool."
Yeah.
Yes, and I thought you'd be really excited.
And she like calls herself something specific, like not dungeon master. Like she's like a,
dungeon mistress.
I don't know, man. She saved herself something different. She'll tell you
Oh,
on the
okay.
show. Yeah, they
Perfect.
call themselves something specific, something fancy.
That's awesome.
Like the arts of like seducer artress or something.
Oh, all right then. That should be very cool. I'm super
she
excited.
was super dope. She was so fun. Even though I loved all the past dungeon masters there. You
Yes,
guys
we have
always
some really
have
good
a soft
dungeon
spot.
masters.
Yeah, they're
I
always
used to
good.
know all of them.
There
Yeah.
was this girl that she was like asexual. She was black with short hair, but she wasn't there for a while.
Oh, I don't think I met her.
Oh, she was cute.
I think I saw
That's what I
her
heard.
once.
That's what I heard because I don't go to places like that. But that's what I heard.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Like, allegedly this weekend we'll be there. Allegedly.
Yes. Yeah, if you find us, we might have a room. I don't know, maybe.
Our room has a stripper pole.
Are we gonna have double stripper pole?
Yeah.
So, can two fit?
On the stripper pole?
No. Well, yeah.
In the room.
I don't know.
In
Can
the
two
room.
people fit in the room?
No, two stripper
Two stripper poles.
I'm sure, yeah.
Nice. Double stripper poles.
I'm telling you, the video from next week is gonna be crazy. I need to tune
I'm
in. 'cause,
excited, yo.
We're gonna edit it, or
Let's go.
we're gonna blur it out. We're gonna blur things out. We're gonna show you the movie and blur it.
Damn. Exclusive.
Blur.
Exclusivity.
You know, because people that have seen this show, they have doubted y'all.
Yeah, fuck you. What you mean?
What?
Sorry.
No, no.
Came out. What you mean?
No, they
Now
said
fuck you, fuck
they
them.
said like, you know a lot of people that are not in the lifestyle will watch your show, stuff like that, and they said these girls ain't really in the lifestyle.
Oh.
They're like, you just doing that show just to do that show. They talk about it.
First of all, who doubted?
Yeah, they said like you're not really part of the lifestyle. That
Wait,
like,
hold on. Y'all serious right now? No, they're
No.
really real shit.
Yeah.
No, hold up. I was.
Wait,
you were joking.
seriously?
Rewind.
Like last week I posted a little clip of you guys' talk show, and like I was like asking like what do you all think about the topic that I posted. I forgot what I posted, and they was like, so are these girls like really about that life? And I was like, hell yeah, like they wouldn't be on the show without it. And they was like, all right.
they think it's a
Yeah.
it's a producer,
I mean, I could see
and
that.
y'all are not really in the lifestyle.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
And
wouldn't
that
you
you're
like
not really
to know, boo.
I mean, I'm just telling you what they say. You know what I'm saying?
You still watching though?
Well,
You still watching though?
yeah.
But if you ever want to know, come to Secret Saturday night.
Right? Well, let's go. Let's
Exactly.
find out.
Let's go.
Bring
You
your dick
wanna
out.
find us? See us?
Oh, challenge!
That was a challenge to all you
yeah.
followers.
You Lucky, take over. I've got to calm down over here.
All right, moving on to the next Dear Lucky question. Dear Lucky, do you think that it's true that once you go black, you never go back?
Hell yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Well,
Ladies, tune in. Like, chime in. Let us know. What's the
Yeah.
question again? If once it's
you
true,
go black,
once you
you
go black,
never
you never
go
go
back.
back. I mean, what's your opinion? It's your question. You go ahead. Discuss that first.
well, let's see. I had an experience with a black gentleman, yes. And then, I got to say, it wasn't what I thought it would. Tried a second time. Still didn't go as I thought.
They weren't black, they were half white.
So I went back. But
You had a mutt. You didn't have no real black man.
Were they original?
huh?
Like, were they mixed? He's asking.
No, they were original.
100%.
Oh, yeah, they were 100%
Yeah.
black. Absolutely, yeah. No, I didn't get those moments. And like I said, the first time I thought it was just fluke, and the second time was like not going
You
back.
ain't had no real black man.
And I'm not saying though ever in the future that I wouldn't.
We need a
be
black man
open to
for Kim this weekend, for Lucky this weekend.
Yes. BBC 2020, baby.
2020.
Lucky BBC 2020.
I haven't.
We need some BBC for the room this weekend.
Goal.
Yeah. No, not goals, baby. I already reached
That's,
those
that's,
goals.
that's life for her now.
Yo, I've been
life.
past that. I'm a campaigning
sorry.
something else now.
But I mean, I really think that really depends on the person. I mean, I do see a lot of white girls with black men. I mean,
They like
and I
the
see,
dick.
He's like, all my bitches were white.
I like it because you like white, black, white, black, white, black.
In middle school, like I'll probably say until my junior year of high school, I didn't mess with black girls. Not because I didn't think they were pretty or just like the people that came on to me. As soon as I started dating a black girl, I've not dated out my race since.
Nothing like the berry.
Bam. Oh, so you went black and never went back?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Ah.
Wow.
Nothing like that blackberry.
Okay. Yeah, me. Yeah, I still going through the whole rainbow. So, I mean, went black, came back, went again, circled around. Now maybe there'll be two next time. I don't know. Stay tuned.
Stay
for the
tuned,
next
people.
episode.
Yes, stay tuned.
Oh.
Hey, come see us Saturday.
Yes,
Secrets.
and tonight if you guys want to come out. Also, he answered. He did go dressed as Gaston, full outfit with a mock axe, and it was Belle.
This nigga he really wanted some pussy.
Bang
That's
Belle.
too much.
You know what though? I'm sorry. Out of all the Disney princesses, I'd do Belle.
Really? I'd fuck the shit out of Pocahontas, bro. She is savage.
Or Jasmine.
She's too prissy for me. Love you guys.
Love
See you
you
next
guys tonight.
Tuesday. See you Saturday. See you tonight.
See you tonight. Bye.